What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we are here to start a brand new series on the channel. That's right, guys. Been kind of hinting at this one for about the past week or so, where I wanted to start a new series, and it's finally time to start a new series. We're going to be going with a brand new Town Hall 10. We took that Town Hall 9 up to Town Hall 10, and we're going to be talking about all the important things you need to do as a brand new Town Hall 10 today. So if you guys are pumped up for it, don't forget to leave a big like on the video. That way, you know, YouTube knows that you guys are enjoying this, and also I know that you're enjoying it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and have those notifications on so you don't miss any new videos in the Town Hall 10 Let's Play. So we're going to be talking about all the important upgrades you need to do, when you need to do them, why you need to do them, and discussing all that today. And today's video is being sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is one of the most ambitious RPG projects in 2019. Has all the features you would expect of a brand new RPG title, like an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize. It's the most immersive experience you'll find on a smartphone. Almost 10 million players have already downloaded the game in just over 3 months, and the best part is it's 100% free. If you follow my link down there in the description, you can start off with 50k silver and get a free epic champion after day 7 of the new player rewards program. So far, my favorite champion is Gallic. As you can see here, a beast of an orc with a nice dual wield on the axis, and that's what I love about Raid Shadow Legends. It's a little bit of something for everyone in the game. Personally, I think the game is amazing, but you don't just have to take my word for it. As you see, with more than 200,000 reviews, Raid almost has a perfect score in the Play Store. The game is growing super fast, and the highly anticipated new update is now live, and there's a new awesome rewards program for new players. Get a new daily login reward for your first 90 days in the game. So what are you guys waiting for? Go click that link down there in the description and get your free 50,000 silver and your free epic champion with the new player program. All right, so let's talk about this brand new Town Hall 10. There's a lot that you need to know at Town Hall 10 when you first get started. It is very similar to other Town Halls, like when you first go up, where you're gonna have to upgrade stuff like the lab and the camps and maybe the spell factory and the clan castle and that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of important info also. So real quickly, I wanted to just show you guys the storages don't need to go up at Town Hall 10, which is kind of nice. From Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10, don't have to worry about the storages going up. And then also the air bombs do not need to go up either. They are fine at level 5. And we do get a few brand new buildings. We get a brand new Dark Elixir drill for 900,000. I think it's normally 1 million, but I do have the gold pass on this account, so I think I'm at 10% discount. We also get a brand new cannon. We get 24 more walls. We get another expo. We get an archer tower, and we get another bomb tower. But most importantly, we get 2 inferno towers. And we're going to talk about when to drop those, why you should drop those, all that kind of stuff, because there's a lot of debate in the community of should you drop your infernos or your bows and all that kind of stuff. And we'll talk about that, and we'll address that in this series for sure. And then we also get another air bomb, we get another seeking air mine, we get another giant bomb, and another skeleton trap. So lots of great stuff in there. But before we even consider putting down any of the new buildings, the only one I would even consider going right away is the Dark Elixir drill, just to get your Dark Elixir production up right away. But before we do that, I want to talk about everything else on the base. So if we look here, we kind of got things kind of separated here. So these are kind of in my personal order of importance. This first row, huge importance. The second row, even the army camps, huge importance. Third row is stuff you want to get up pretty fast. And then like the resources, I don't really consider those high priority. Those are just going to be easy upgrades if you have a builder available. They're super cheap, like $500,000 each, and you can get those upgraded really fast. And then the defenses, there's a lot of debate when to do your defenses, how to do your defenses, and all that, and we'll kind of talk about that a little bit later in the video. But one of the most important things whenever you go to any town hall level, any brand new town hall level, is always to upgrade your laboratory first. You want to get that lab up, that way you can get brand new troops, the brand new levels, not brand new troops necessarily, but the brand new levels for your town hall. So that's going to be our very first upgrade at Town Hall 10, getting that lab going up for 2 days and 15 hours. Now, our clan castle is unique at Town Hall 10. Why? Why is our clan castle unique? Because at Town Hall 9, we had 30 space, and we could hold a small spell, 1 spell slot. That was great. However, at Town Hall 10, we can now carry a siege machine. This is huge. It changes so much about the game. We also get 5 more capacity, but we can carry that siege machine, which is, that's crazy. That's so good. So we want to get this clan castle upgrading right away. Throw that down. Especially if you're going to be warring right away, get that down. Lab, clan castle, definitely need to go down. Now, also our spell factories. What about our spell factories? We have our dark spell factory, and we have our regular spell factory. These are super important to get up as well. The spell factory, the main spell factory, mostly because you're going to get that extra 2 capacity. Not so much for the clone spell. The clone spell is great and all, but you get that extra 2 capacity, which is like a full spell. So you're going to want to get that up, and what we're going to do is we're going to get it up, and I want you to be aware, if you upgrade your spell factory, you cannot brew normal spells. Be aware of that. So what I try to do is make sure I either have a hammer to upgrade it or a book of building to upgrade it right away. That way we can get that up. That's something you want to get done and knock it out with a book or knock it out with a hammer. That way you're not without spells. It's such a pain not having spells, and then that's going to be maxed out, so we can go ahead and move it over here. Now, our Dark Spell Factory, normally, like at Town Hall 9, we didn't really prioritize that very high. However, at Town Hall 10, it's a pretty nice little priority because we get bat spells. That's right, guys. We're going to be able to get bat spells, and they are awesome at Town Hall 10. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade that. I don't think, like, I feel like we can do without dark spells for now. I don't plan on warring right now. I'm going to get stuff ready. I feel like we could do without dark spells. We could farm without those dark spells, especially since we can get one on our clan castle. And just a note, you can still request troops even when your clan castle is upgrading, and you'll see there, it comes right in there. So you can still request troops while your clan castle is upgrading. No need to worry about that. So we got 3 upgrades going. Now what else? What else needs to go up? Well, obviously our army camps need to go up as fast as possible. Army camps always need to go up as fast as possible, and we actually have a hammer of fighting, or a hammer of building rather, to get those up. I thought about using it on the clan castle, but I was like, we could kind of wait and be fine on that. I probably should have used it on the clan castle or the dark spell factory, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna use it on one of these army camps just to get that instant the instant ability for more capacity. So we're gonna go ahead and go hammer of building right there to get that army camp going up, which is gonna be awesome. So I don't know, maybe you want to use your hammer on something else. I like having more capacity, but then again, you could go clan castle and do that. If you're warring right away, you could throw that in the clan. I probably should have done it on the clan castle, to be honest. So what about our barracks? Why are our barracks a huge priority? Well, at Town Hall 10, you unlock miners, and miners are not only a good war troop, but they are one of the best dark elixir farming troops ever in the game. They're so incredible. So you're going to want to get these upgraded at some point. You're going to want to get them down relatively early on, but be mindful that you don't want to drop more than 1 barracks at a time, because then your armies are going to take forever. And then what about your dark barracks? Well, your dark barracks, you unlock bowlers, another huge troop at Town Hall 10, especially for war. You could use bowlers a ton in there. Like, there's so many great bowler attacks, and we're going to talk about the lab and the lab priority and stuff in the next video, but bowlers are pretty huge at Town Hall 10 for a lot of various reasons. Now, we also have all of these walls to go up at Town Hall 10, which is an absolute pain, but you'll notice here, they only need to go up 1 level. I just spent a wall ring. They only need to go up 1 level to 11, and then they are done. So not the 2 levels like at Town Hall 9. It's not too bad, but there are a ton of walls. And speaking of walls, let's go ahead and let's grab those last few walls out of there. That way we can just spend a little bit of loot, because, where am I going? We have quite a bit of loot here left over because this account's just been kind of hanging out. So we'll go ahead. Let's go like this. Get all these walls in here. Oh, we're going to run out of space. All right, that'll work. Let's put these over here. Nice. There we go. We drop those in there. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to upgrade some of these walls here just to spend a little bit of this gold, because we're going to have a lot of stuff going on here. So we're going to spend that gold right there. And a lot of the early on stuff is going to be used on elixir upgrades, whether it be your army camps, whether it be your spell factories, whether it be your barracks. So your gold early on can go into walls while you work on that stuff, and you're going to want to get those new defenses down, and we're going to do that really soon. But what I like to do, and I've dropped really early, I've dropped the Infernos super early before, but what I want to do is I want to get my laboratory up, I want to get my clan castle up, and I want to get my dark spell factory and my army camps up before I drop off all those no defenses. Just because there's really not a huge need for it. This stuff is a higher priority right now. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to drop down this army camp right here. We do have some nice lovely builder potions we can pop. And then we can also go in and we can grab that dark elixir drill, because it's a relatively quick upgrade right here. So we'll throw that in there, and just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna gem that just so that we have a builder free. But that's something that you're gonna want to do to passively get some dark elixir flowing in. Even if it's level 1, it's gonna passively bring in that dark elixir and help you out. Now, heroes are a huge priority. You want to get those heroes up to 40/40 as soon as possible, and I really recommend getting the queen up as soon as possible. I'm gonna go 40 on the queen, 30 on the king, unless we have the queen down and we have enough to drop the king as well. Let me see what magic items we have. We do have actually quite a bit of dark magic items, but we also have some nice hammers in here. And I think what we're gonna do, we could get a hammer of heroes, but I think we're gonna hold off and we're gonna use that hammer of spells when we talk about the lab guide. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead for our last builder. We're gonna drop down our queen just to spend some of that dark elixir. That way, when we are farming, we're not wasting loot. So to start off, laboratory, clan castle, spell factory, dark spell factory, huge priorities at Town Hall 10. Those should be your #1 things. Army camps definitely right behind that. You want to get these army camps going, but also don't bleed out loot, because we're going to be farming, we're going to be working on this. If we stayed at max dark elixir, we would just be wasting dark elixir, and you really don't want to do that. So what we're also going to do here is we're going to pop all of our builder potions. I don't know how many we have, but let's see. Oops, not that. So 3 will be 30 hours, and that'll be great. Nothing's going to be done in 30 hours. And then what we'll do is we'll start working on, like that little dark elixir factory or drill, some of these little gold mines and the elixir collectors. Those are stuff you can kind of throw down while you have one builder free, if like you're kind of in between on farming. Now, once you get these army camps going up, you're going to want to start working on these barracks. I think we go dark barracks first, personally. I want to get those bowlers unlocked. I want to have them ready to go for war, because bowlers are just really, really nice, and it's a really easy beginner strategy, even if it's just like bow witch or something, to use at Town Hall 10. But we'll talk about that when we get to the lab guide. That'll be the very next episode. Our laboratory will be done, and we will talk about the Town Hall 10 lab guide. And then we're going to slowly work up and get those miners unlocked and all done. And we'll also get these defenses going down. We're not going to do the defenses for today. What we want to do is get all of these buildings up first, but we will get those defenses down as soon as possible. We do need to farm a little bit of elixir. We do need to farm a little bit of gold, but this is the great way to get you started at Town Hall 10. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future episodes of this series as we kind of get, new packs. I didn't even see all this stuff. I'm not going to buy the Town Hall 10 pack. I don't think it's really worth it. It's okay, but really, like, level 1 Inferno, level 2 bow, 150,000 dark elixir, we could farm all that really easily. But if you really want to, you can throw down the traps early. You could even throw down all your defenses really early. And probably by the time the next episode comes, we'll be throwing down all of those new defenses. So we'll talk about that when that time comes. But this is how you get started at Town Hall 10. And I'll probably have another episode out really soon behind this one. Just kind of talking about that lab and then kind of talking about the building. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Huge shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Town Hall 10, here we go. Oh, I'm so pumped for this series. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads of mine. And if you did happen to miss yesterday's video, you can check it out right over there.